Everyone wants to have that wonderful wedding and happy ending. A memorable one night of celebration together with your loved ones and the partner you chose to be with for the rest of your life. These couples are like that and more. 1. Sultan and Merve Debo. Sultan is the world's tallest man, standing at 8 foot 3 inches long, and his wife, the 30-year-old, towered over his new wife, 21-year-old Merve Debo, who measures 5 foot 9 inches. At first, Sultan was having a hard time finding a woman to marry besides the fact that he's a shy man. Then Sultan met Merve through a mutual friend, and they were inseparable since. They only met for 2 months, but after that, they realized they wanted to be together. Merve's friends and family did not approve of Sultan as he was so tall for her, but that didn't stop her from falling for him. She fell in love with his heart, not with his height. 2. Ahmad Mohamed Dora and Sofia Abdullah. At age 112 years old and after 5 wives, Dora managed to add another wife and expected to have kids with her. He has 114 children and grandchildren in total. Africa is home to some of the oddest couples, and the explanation is simple. People here have nothing against young girls sold into marriage. The bride's family said that she's happy to be with her new husband, and Dora didn't force her to marry him. In fact, he has known the girl since she was born. You go, Grandpa. 3. Liu Ye and Liu Ye. Narcissism. The term originated from a Greek mythology when the young Narcissus fell in love with his own image reflected in pool of water. On psychology, people having this characteristic are considered as having social and mental problem. That is the case of this young man named Liu Ye, who married himself. The 43-year-old Ye from Zhuhai married himself in a ceremony in which he exchanged vows with a cardboard copy of himself, wearing a Chinese wedding gown. Everyone that's aware of the event that took place that time were raising their eyebrows. But he has a reason for marrying himself. Well, everyone has a reason for doing something. 4. Jadil Defi and Ann Kamsuk. Love is eternal. This couple has proved it. Jadil Defi and Ann Kamsuk. Jadil kept his promise to his girlfriend, Ann, the marriage she had been waiting for. Their plan or getting married always gets postponed due to busy schedules and Jadil's career as a director. But he promised Ann to marry her as soon as everything gets settled. Then, she had a car accident, which killed her. But that didn't stop him from marrying her, wearing a tuxedo, top hat, and white bow tie, while his bride, laid out on wooden platform, wore a short white dress, fishnet stockings and gloves, and a veil, and witnessed by the novice monk, they got married at her funeral. 5. Paulo Gabriel de Silva Barros and Katyusha Hoshino, a couple who each measure shorter than 3 feet, are in contention for being named the world's smallest twosome. Small but terrible. Both of them have forms of dwarfism, but they have made a happy life together. The couple first met on social media. They would chat online regularly for a couple of years before they met in 2008. They didn't click at first, as she thinks he was too flirty, but they got married last year of 2016. And just like any other couple, they have their usual chat and fight. Size does matter. Well, at least for these two. 6. Jayla Cooper and Jose Griggs. The 9-year-old bride and 7-year-old groom got married in 2010, both cancer patients. Jayla's biggest regret was that she would never be able to wear a white dress and go down the aisle, but her family made sure they would fulfill her dream. The only struggle was to find a young groom and staging a wedding. That's where Jose came her rescue. He's a cancer survivor and befriended Jayla during his stay in the hospital. They got married and vowed to be friends forever. Although Jayla Cooper lost her battle with leukemia, her dreams came true and her memories remained in the hearts of her loved ones. 7. Jennifer Hose. Just like Liu Yan, Jennifer Hose got married to herself. Her family and 88 guests wed her in a $22,000 wedding ceremony, which was attended. Is marrying oneself like giving up on finding the right guy? Only she knows about that. But what if she wakes up being in love with a guy one day and got married to him? Would this be considered an act of bigamy? And could she be arrested? Her reason might be related to celebrating her independence and self-love. In one interview, she said, "I married myself at the moment I was prepared to embrace my own life and agree on the responsibilities that comes with." 8. Dave Cat and his doll wife. She provides me with a lot of things that I can't get out of an organic partner, like quiet. That is Dave Cat's reason for marrying Sidor, a blow-up doll in 2000. He was directed to the website by his friend who knew he fancies artificial women. His relationship was said to be 70% sex and 30% companionship. And in 2012, Dave Cat purchased another Russian doll he called Elena. She was his mistress, but he said both dolls are bisexuals and playing when he's not around. I bet he's not the only one that dreamt of having a wife that doesn't go crazy about everything. 9. Charles Toombs and his goat wife. In 2006, a man named Charles Toombs forced to marry a goat called Rose after being caught engaging in a sexual act. In Sudan's law, if a man is caught sleeping with a woman, he must marry her immediately. The goat's owner got told that instead of taking him to the police, he'd rather let him pay a dowry for the goat because he used it as his wife. Charles have then ordered to marry Rose, pay the goat's price, then pay the dowry of 15,000 dinar. So much for embarrassment. Because of this strange incident, the news made headlines throughout the world. 10. Sal 9000 and Nene and Nagasaki. And last on our list, a Japanese man decided that having a real girlfriend is too much of a hassle and incompatible with his lifestyle. So he married a character in a popular video game. The man who prefers to be called Sal 9000 met character Nene Anagasaki while playing Love Plus. He went on a honeymoon with Nene to Guam and around Tokyo. Sal 9000 is an otaku, a breed of Japanese youth obsessed with video games, computers, and fantasy world. He is in love with Nene and vowed to have and to hold for better or for worse. He would continue playing Love Plus and he won't cheat. So let us all hope he will be able to resist the new cool games that are coming out. So, what do you think of today's topic? Which ones do you think are the oddest? Let us know in the comment section.